Yo, is it on now? Oh my god. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't hear you on YouTube.
Are you kidding? How about now? Dude, don't tell me we've been recording with no audio, I think. Oh my gosh, let me know, please.
Well, I can't tell you what was going on before that, but I can tell you that I heard you asked if there was sound now.
Dude, we've been doing this shit without audio for the longest time. Oh my gosh, it's cool.
And action.
I can't believe this. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Ah, see, I don't
It happens.
trust.
It happens.
I don't trust.
I don't trust.
I don't.
Trust issues.
Yeah, way. Okay.
Basically, we talked about action movies, scary movies, Charlie the movie. Go watch Charlie. It's kind of slow, but be patient. Sit with yourself in silence, and you'll be fine.
Yes.
Cut everybody up.
You know what? We've been doing this shit for 27 minutes. Oh my god. I'm such a fucking idiot, dude. Oh my god.
No. Stop it. It happens to the best of them.
I'm supposed
sure
to be
Joe
a pro,
Rogan.
yo. I'm supposed to be a pro.
I'm sure it's happened to Joe Rogan too.
Oh my god.
Just gotta. He has people helping him. Like, dude, there's no sound.
Wait.
We'll be fine. Go ahead. Start
Okay,
over.
well, you know, yeah. Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your girl, Miss DJ Hoodie, also known as Audra Alcoinva, and you are listening. I hope you're listening to another YRun podcast live. And I have my handsome husband on panel, JustRob. Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, so yeah, we've been recording. Well, yeah, recording with no sound for like 27 minutes.
Isn't there an album that's called Watching Movies with No Sound? I think there is.
There's a what?
A CD, like an album called Watching Movies with the Sound Off or something like that.
By who?
Shit, I don't know. Good question. I'm not prepared.
Oh my gosh, I know you're gonna search it. We know you're gonna search it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So,
an album by Mac Miller.
Mac Miller. He's the one that died, right? Or
Yeah.
passed away, excuse me.
Yeah. It's called Watching Movies with the Sound Off. But yes.
How do you like
Let's
his
go.
music? Does he have good music?
Yes.
I never heard his music.
Yeah, I liked the last one. I forgot what it's called, but he's got a few songs on there that I still play to this day.
Yeah, can you tell me? Can you tell that I don't like I don't like the new music of today? How long was he passed? Like 5 years?
Honestly, I don't remember anything right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just get into it then. But yeah. So Rob gave you guys a brief a very brief recap of what we were talking about in the first half hour of the show, and yeah, we're gonna take it to my Twitter feed, and you guys know how I do my bookmarks on Twitter. I have video clips.
Wait.
What?
It's called X now. See how dumb this name change is? We're gonna take it to my ex. Does that mean?
So I can't
How?
say Twitter. I have to say
No.
X.
You should say X, formerly known as Twitter. or something because yeah, this thing called X now, but it was Twitter.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start saying like, yo, I'm gonna take it to the piece of shit. Oh, you
Yeah,
know what? Speaking on, did you see somewhere on Twitter or X, whatever,
X.
that
Uh-huh.
a father beat the shit out of his son because when he went through his phone, he thought that, cuz the logo changed from the blue Twitter bird to the
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 X.
new the X icon now. Yeah,
Oh,
his father was completely out of the loop, beat the shit out of his son, and his son was trying to explain to him that, Twitter changed, and when his pops opened up the app, there was Twitter.
why was he beating him up though? He thought it was like
He thought it was porn.
porn. Oh, okay, porn.
Mhm.
Jeez.
Yeah, sorry, I should have said that. See? Yeah, I was like, okay, poor kid. But yeah.
I
I
know
mean,
that's
should we
crazy.
give props to the father though for like not being all up on social media or all on his phone
No,
like that? No?
no.
Okay.
It sounds to me like he was just mad. Like, why didn't you tell me there was a new porn site? Oh, beat that
Send me the download link.
ass.
Oh my! But you know what what the article didn't say was how young the kid was or
Oh,
teenager. I don't know, but yeah, it didn't specify the age of the son.
well,
Yeah, but okay, so I'm gonna pull up.
your
Let's
ex.
see.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up my eggs. Oh, it don't sound right.
It doesn't.
Okay, so if you guys look on your screen here, all right. This one says influencer Mia Dio used AI to replace her boyfriend's voice so she could find out through his friends that he was cheating. And you said that.
Mm-hmm.
You said that. And we did a episode on scams, and I will put the link to that episode in the description. But yeah, AI to replace her boyfriend's voice. I mean, who's wrong here? Obviously, the boyfriend, but I
Wait,
think that's
so
some scam shit to do. Hmm?
she found out that he was cheating, so he was wrong for cheating, but
As I
was
said,
she
obviously
wrong?
the boyfriend, but was she wrong?
Was she wrong for using AI to fake his voice?
Yes.
In my opinion, yeah, she was.
Mhm.
That's like calling the bank and being like, "Oh yeah, I'm his wife, and you're not his wife, but you know all his information." And you're like, "I'm just trying to find out like the last purchase that was like 2 flowers or whatever. What address did that go to?" It's like the bank should
Mhm.
not be giving you that kind of information. Even if you do say that you're the wife, even if you are the wife, they shouldn't give you that information if it's his account. If it's a joint account, then yeah, whatever. But I
Okay.
don't
What
know.
about the flower shop?
Calling the flower shop to find out.
So it's kind of like, all right, if you guys did share a bank account, and then it said flower shop on the statement, and then
Mm-hmm.
you call up flower shop, like, do you think the flower shop should give that information?
I'm pretty sure they they will give you that information. Should they? Sure, why not? I guess the question is, should she be snooping? And
Like if
in
you already
some
have
cases,
suspicion.
right? In some cases, yes, you should, because if you've already asked a person, like you get the feeling, right? You have the feeling that your partner's cheating on you. You already asked them. They're obviously bullshitting you. There's no You're not gonna get the answer from them for safety reasons, like your own health safety reasons. You should find out. So if you have to go through those steps to get the right information, or not the right information, but to get the answers that you're looking for, then sure. But I don't know, like, the background to her going through those steps or the lengths that she went through to get that information.
Mm-hmm.
Like, was it just because she had a suspicion? Was it just because she was like, oh, I have this AI that I can use. Let me try it out. Let me see what I could get from his friends. Like, I don't know, because there's some violations there for
Mm-hmm.
me. Like I said, so she did find that he was cheating.
Yep.
Okay, so I mean, it kind of brings the point, like, whatever is done in the dark will come to light. You will be caught. So there's no, you shouldn't be doing it. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Two, don't expect to never get caught. You will get caught. But I don't know, her using, I don't know, is it just because she used that platform? Did she use that? I don't know. My brain is not, it's not doing brain stuff right now.
No, it's fine. Okay, a very quick question before we go into the next one.
But
Do you think all of this shit was for show because she is an influencer?
did she document it all?
I'm not sure. I'm just reading the thing just like on the surface, but I would like to do a recap on it.
Because, okay, I can only imagine that she's there and she's like, man, I have a feeling that he's cheating on me. Or maybe she got, let's just, again, this is just my imagination. What if she ended up getting like an STD and she's like, I need to find out what he's doing. So, oh, I know how to do that. I'll use this AI, fake his voice, and talk to his friends.
Mm-hmm.
And she found out that it's true. So, I don't know if she documented all this. Was it for show, or was it just like, oh, let's see where it goes? You know, like those reaction videos. You tell your boyfriend or your husband something just to get his reaction. I'm sure that there's a lot of reactions that were filmed that weren't posted because it was not what they expected. But again, is it for show? I don't know. A lot of people are doing shit just for show.
I think things like this are, I don't know what kind of influencer she is. I don't know if she does like home improvement influencing or beauty or clothing hauls or, grocery hauls or like a fitness channel. I don't know what she does, but we'll research it. But I think this entire post, if this video did go viral or whatever, she's influencing the hell out of people now to pull this shit. I'm pretty sure, or I'm just saying that, people are asking her what AI generator she's using, and then let's say AI pretty much being like, oh, we got somebody that followed. Shenanigans 3D. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for following the channel. Thank you.
Well, I thought you were saying that that's the AI was saying.
I know, right? Let's see. I'm gonna play it again. Yo, thank you. That's what's up. Oh shit, what's going on? Hey.
What is happening? I can't see what you're talking about.
The free heathen. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. He's the one that does art. That, remember I told you that when we're talking on the phone and you're like, oh, what are you doing? And I say, oh yeah, I'm painting along on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Hi.
Welcome,
He says, I have to raid and run. Much love. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks. What up, everyone? Sup? Sup, shenanigans? Yeah, I hope you guys like it here. All right, welcome to the Y Run. Yo, we got 14 viewers in the house. What? What up? All right, discussion, you guys. Discussion. Do you guys think that it's right or wrong for this influencer, Mia Dio? The thing says used an AI to replace her boyfriend's voice so she could find out through his friends that he was cheating. Yay or nay? And I was saying that I think she's just influencing people now that are seeing what she's done. If the video went viral or if they're already followers of hers, yo, like, what do you guys think? You guys think that what she's done was was a cool thing to do? And I think she's influencing people to spy on their, the person that they're in love with.
Well,
So,
I feel like that's where it was leading to anyway. It's almost like when they did the the fingerprint, for the phones and stuff, and people were waiting until the partner was asleep to use their fingerprint to get into their phone or use their face. Like,
the
yes,
face
it's a
recognition.
violation. Yeah, to me, yes, it's a violation of their privacy, but at the same time, it's like you shouldn't have those kind of secrets from your partner.
Mm.
So, I don't know. There's a fine line there. I think you should trust your partner enough to not go lurking on their stuff, but at the same time, it's like, well, if you are cheating on them, if you are doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing, then yes, you deserve to get caught.
Mm.
Like, I don't think if she wouldn't have found anything, or it would have backfired and no, he's not cheating. She wouldn't have posted. She wouldn't have talked about it. Would she be glorifying her boyfriend, being like, oh, he's such a good guy? No, she put it out there because she found something. If you go digging, you're gonna find something. And if he's doing something wrong, then he should get caught. So again, there's a fine line there. I think she kind of crossed it, but it worked out for her. Now the point is she gonna stay with him or is she gonna leave him? Because then if she stays with him, what was all this for? Because now you're giving people the idea of like, yeah, you should go ahead and spy on your boyfriend. And then you're breaking the trust. Because if I'm not cheating on you, if I'm not doing anything that's giving you a reason to go lurking, then it kind of messes with the trust. In my opinion, for me. So I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a recap on this story, honestly, because I want to know what exactly she's influencing. But next to that would be the AI, I think, because it's gonna give people the idea to do this, and fuck with it, kind of see how it works, or how to do it, or whatever. But yo, do you think people, unless you're a troll, right? If you're a troll, of course they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try and fuck with this girl, or whatever, see if she'll pull the same shit on me. But I would think that it would kind of give people like to back up and like not mess with a female like this, because she can't trust, and she's not gonna trust you. If, like we say, if they can do it, if they could do it to this person, they could do it to you. All right, we'll go into the next one. What is this one? What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. Okay, let me tell you guys this really, really quick, all right? I don't give a fuck who these people are. What we focus on here on the White Run is people's attitudes. All right, so apparently, I don't know who this woman is. I don't care. She looks like a piece of shit because of how she just signed a soccer ball and then just like not even like hello, how, like, no acknowledgement to the kid, no eye contact, no handshake, like no nothing. You're at an event, and you don't want to be bothered or whatever. Like, okay, that's like one thing, privacy, I guess, but that's what security is for. But yeah, I think people kind of have this big head, right? Like everybody has a big fucking head about um like you're an influencer, or you think that because you have so many followers, like you have so many subscribers or whatever, like you think you can just be this way to other people. Like you can't I don't want to say well, I guess like humbling yourself, like you can't just like you won't dare try to like just be cool with everyone. Like you just want to be cool with the people that are big up, high up. And I think this was fucked up.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one she is, but I'm sure she's from the women's soccer team.
Mhm.
That's a topic. A lot of people are talking about the women's soccer
Recap.
teams. Huh?
Recap. I said recap.
Yeah, I don't know. Something happened at the game that people were like, "Oh, is that controversial, or should it be that way? Should they change the rules?" But the rules have been set. It's never been an issue before. Now people want to be like, "Oh, they got cheated out of the championship." I get it, it's a championship game, but so what you're asking is, or what were you?
No, I was just saying like just people's attitude, like just because you know you have like you think you're somebody, you think it's
Yeah,
okay to treat people this way.
right.
That's my
Yeah.
whole point.
Was she wrong? Yes. At least acknowledge the kid. Be like, "Hey, what's up? How are you? Thanks." Like somebody thinks you're something. They want your autograph. For you not
Mhm.
to even make eye contact with them and just be like, "Yeah, here." You might as well
Like
just
get the
fucking
fuck out
kick
of
the
my
ball.
face.
Right. You should have just kicked the ball at him. Make it seem like I was playing with my fan. No, you were trying to get your fan away from me.
Mhm. Word.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about when I said people need to be humble,
Mhm.
or life will humble your ass down.
Man, they can't be bothered because they're influencers. They think that they're somebody.
Well, the way things are moving fast now, they'll be influencing for what, another month, then they'll be nobodies again.
That's what I'm saying. Like without the internet, man, we all go back to being nobody. You know, and I've said that. I've said that even us. You know, us podcasters, right? Like without it, like we just go back to just being nobodies. So
I like being a
just treat
nobody.
people with kindness. What? What did you
I said I
say?
like being a nobody. Just a raccoon in my ruler.
Yes. All right, next post. This woman was arrested for hiring a hitman to kill her husband. It turned out the hitman was an undercover police officer, and the whole thing was being filmed for the TV show Cops.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, a lot of people like in like I would say coming out of the 90s, they all were saying that Cops was staged. I don't know. I don't know about that. um okay, let's see. Let's see. Like okay, the whole thing was being filmed for the TV show. Weren't all of them though? I mean, it kind of sounds like this post was like, oh, for the sake of the show, they set all of this up. That's what it sounds like to me. You know what I'm
Is that like
saying?
bait car? They park a car to bait thieves to steal it?
Shenanigans says some of it did look staged. Right, right. Yeah, I
So
think
that's what
so.
cops is doing now. They're faking stuff.
Is Cops still recording? Like, are they still coming out with shows, or is it more
Oh,
like I don't know?
I feel like Cops is one of those shows that will never go away because there's always people doing some bullshit and getting caught. And I mean, wasn't the show Cops just them showing up? Like they didn't know where it was gonna go.
Yeah, they just
Isn't
did
there
a
one?
ride along with the cop, right?
Yeah,
They just did
the
a ride
cameras.
along. Mhm.
I mean, I'm sure that there was a lot of shit that they didn't put on TV because it didn't go anywhere. Isn't there a new one too? Like, isn't there like a PD live or something like that where it's a live stream?
Mm, I'm not sure.
There was. I
I
just
don't
don't
know.
know if it's still going.
Sorry, you guys. I
That's
don't.
it.
I don't sit around all day watching TV.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that like I'm better, but I'm just saying like I don't know. Like like you're okay. I have the Amazon Fire Stick, and you can like kind of cruise around like live TV shows, like sports channels. Like you're just cruising, and then you just see like the name of the show, and then you kind of tick into it, and then you kind of read what the show is about. And for me, I'm all about the rating. So it's if it's like a 4.5 star, 5 star, then I'm like, okay, it must be good. Or I check to see like, okay, is this drama, is this like a fiction, nonfiction, is this scientific, or is this a documentary? So for me, I look for those things before I actually like, okay, like am I gonna, yeah, if it's something too graphic, I might be into it, because my Twitter feed I see a lot of things on my Twitter that I want to throw at Rob, but he feels the pain in
Yeah.
people. I'm getting Twitter posts of people breaking their feet, like their ankles, their legs, their arms. Like I'm seeing those types of posts, and I'm just like flipping out. Sure, I have sympathy, but you're kind of running around doing dumb shit. Like what the fuck you think is gonna happen? But I don't show those things to Rob because he like feels that agony, like he
Yeah.
feels the pain.
I feel the pain. I don't need to feel that shit in my ankle.
Yo, what do
My
you
ankles
guys'
are.
Twitter feed looks like? Put it in
Your
the
ex.
chat. Let us know. Let us know what your Twitter feed. What's on your Twitter feed? I'd like to know. But what was you saying, babe?
I was saying X. What's on your X
Oh,
feed?
yeah. What's on your X feed? Yeah.
That's crazy. It's gonna take a while for me to get there.
Right. I'm used to saying Twitter feed because I get most of my shit on Twitter. So
My Twitter. So
Twitter.
the show is called Live PD. It started in 2016. It's a reality show. They got 4 seasons. It's on A&E Network. If you're interested, go watch it. I think they were trying to come for cops, but yeah, I like those shows.
Yo,
I just
and
again don't have
sponsor
time.
us. We gave you guys a mention and a shout out. Yeah. well, we'll
Hey,
never get there, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, the next post is a screenshot. This one it just made me laugh. Okay, like I'm not trying to knock vaccinations or anything, but somebody wrote, "I don't sleep with vaccinated women," and then the woman below wrote, "Yay, the vaccines work." I just thought it was funny, and I thought you guys would like it.
well, the
Um,
guy is Andrew Tate, and Andrew Tate is an asshole. But okay, I know that the other day we were doing a show, and it was mentioned to me that I should look up Andrew Tate. I do know about him. I do know some things about him. I think he's a misogynistic asshole, but he there's some things that I do agree with the way he says men should be. Of course, I don't agree with the whole women ain't shit and that whole attitude of his that women ain't shit.
mm,
I don't agree with that, but
mm.
that was pretty funny. I don't sleep with vaccinated people or women. They're like, yeah, it works. Yeah, that
Mm.
dude's an asshole to some people.
Yo, we're not
So,
hurting, yo. We're not hurting.
um,
Shenanigans said um on let's see the okay, Shenanigans are I don't know, I don't know your okay, 3D printings and content creator stuff. Okay, so you're an artist. Same.
ooh, 3D printing.
Yeah. I don't do 3D printings, but yeah, content creator stuff. That's what's up.
Can I
That's their
get a
Twitter
3D
feed. X feed, you mean?
X
Yeah, we're
feed?
gonna
Yes.
yeah, we're gonna be start correcting each other. I'm gonna get it wrong, yo. I'm gonna get it wrong, but that's okay.
It's just weird to say my ex. It's
My
on my
ex,
ex
my
feed.
ex
Like
feed.
what? You're looking at your ex's feed? Like no. But I think
I'm gonna take you to my POS feed. Piece of shit feed.
yeah. My ex Twitter.
Yes.
Call it your
Okay,
ex
I have a
Twitter.
question about your 3D printing. Do you 3D print like for clients or like customers or like just for your works? I would like to know that. Okay, next on the X feed.
Wait. I
What
wanna know
what?
what the weirdest thing they printed is.
The
3D
3D
printed.
print.
Yes.
Okay, if you had a 3D printer, Rob, what
Mm-hmm.
would you print besides rulers?
Rulers, yes, for sure.
Rulers.
See, my brain automatically went to I would 3D print. I don't know if I can say it though, because we're on YouTube. I'm not trying to get you kicked off. I would 3D print something so that people could go F off. How about that? I would
I would
leave the
totally
edges
say it if
sharp
we were
too.
on a different platform. Yes.
I would I would leave the edges sharp too so that it could really hurt.
Okay, stop. Hey, there's a market out there somewhere.
I'm sure. Yo,
Mm.
I didn't know that people were 3D printing guns and functioning guns too. I think they're called ghost guns or something like that.
Oh,
They're
word?
banned now. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So some little paid work, but mostly personal. Oh, okay, nice. If you want, drop your if you have like IG or TikTok, I like to check out your works. Yeah, I follow a lot of artists on my Instagram. Yeah, I like to see how people work. Because I paint kachina ornaments, Christmas ornaments. So like I'm into like small figure like paintings, and I like to see like people's works. I know Dave he his IG, like I love the things that he paints. So yeah, that's pretty. And um I was trying to ask him in his chat one time if he printed them himself, or is it like a kit or something, but like yeah, his work is very intimidating. Like I don't think I could be like that detailed. I am a detailed artist, but I don't think that I could get that detailed into like, some to make something look like so realistic. So yeah, like I'm a different type of artist, but that's what's up. I don't know what I would print if I had a 3D printer. I don't know what I would print.
I know what you would print.
What?
Molds for your art. You would
What?
probably 3D molds for your art.
Mm,
3D print a canvas. 3D
word.
print. 3D print the ornaments that you paint. What are they made out of? Can I ask you that?
Say that again?
What are the ornaments that you paint made out of? Like the
Wood.
mold. Wood.
Mhm.
Can you,
I cut them out on a scroll saw. Woodworking. Yes.
is that something that I would be allowed to do?
Yeah, it's a lot of practice. But yeah, I started on a scroll saw since I was like really little. But yeah, it's yeah, you can the thing that I like about the scroll saw, and this wasn't a feature like back in the day when I was a child. It only had one speed. But now the scroll saw that I have, it's you can, quicken the speed or slow it down. So yeah, I think you could get a hang of it if you start to cut out like shapes and stuff. But yeah, I think you could do it. Shenanigans says, I use the same name across multiple platforms. Okay, sweet. I'll look you up and I will give you a follow. And thank you so much, everybody, for being here. That's what's up. Thank you. Like 10 people dipped. Now I understand what a raid is. I never knew what a raid was. Like I heard people talk about it when they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna leave and we're gonna go raid somebody," and I was thinking like it was like they're gonna punk somebody. See, I'm telling you, like my mind is like weird like that. Like they're just like, oh, like who should we rate? Like to me, I'm thinking like, oh fuck, they're gonna punk somebody. They're gonna like pick on somebody. Like yeah, and I'm just like, yo, I'm out of here. I don't want to be a part of this. So I would actually leave. I would leave before the person would end the stream. And I heard somebody say that too. I think she did like scrapbooking. Like I like the way that she did scrapbooks. Like she included her art in scrapbooking, but she had to leave her cast, and she yeah, she said that she was gonna raid somebody, and then I think I was doing something. I don't recall what I was doing, but I couldn't get out of there quick enough. And when she ended her stream, it like threw my ass to like somebody's stream, and like right before I was gonna get out of it, I was like, "What's going on? Like, did like what's I didn't know what was happening." So, and it threw me to somebody, and then somebody in the chat was saying like, oh, this person wanted to raid you and that's why we're here. And that person was like, oh, thanks for coming and blah blah blah. So it started to make sense to me, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm such a fucking idiot. Like I was so scared to death. Like I was scared to death about what rating was, like, cuz I don't know Twitch like that. Like all these stickers and shit that they have, or like how they like do like their games. There was somebody that was playing like a marble game, and I was like, oh, I don't know how to play, I'll sit this one out. And he was like, yo, you just got to put in this prompt or whatever. And I don't know shit about prompts, yo. Like I'm surprised that I even knew how to fucking do this shit on my screen, right? But yeah, I was yeah, like I did the prompt, and then all of a sudden I seen my name on his screen, and I was like, oh shit! Like I got scared because I was like, I don't, is this okay? And he's just like, yeah, you just let it. You're just in the game, like you don't have to do anything. And I was like, oh, okay. And the whole time I was sitting there watching my marbles roll around. My body was getting hot. Like, I was nervous. Like, I felt like everybody was watching me, but everyone was literally just watching their own marbles roll around. So I was like, and then when he was saying my name, I would get excited and I get like nervous. And then I guess like I lost. I guess my marble had dropped out or something. Like it was exciting because I was just like, wow, I haven't had this much fun on this platform.
You ever have fun losing your marbles in the
Yes,
background?
yes, I literally was losing my marbles. My fucking whole body got hot. Like, damn, this is a different kind of steam. So- Oh my gosh, yeah. Like this, I'm getting a hold of Twitch, and I've had this account for years. Um, doing a Y Run podcast, like yeah, just and this is just to let you guys know, the people that are new here. The Y Run podcast is on Spotify. I'm on Amazon Music, iTunes, Audible. Yeah, you guys can look up the Y Run podcast, and then you'll see my podcast cover. But yeah, like to stream on Twitch, I've done it a few times, but obviously I'm quite new. And I never went into other people's streams because it was really hard for me, and it kind of still is. It's still hard for me to navigate what is what and where is where. Like I felt myself searching for things over and over and over, and it's like I don't know what the hell I'm looking for. So I just started kind of like browsing and saying what's up to people, and There's a lot of talented people on this platform. So yeah, like I like seeing it because very briefly, I do the Wine Run podcast. If you guys don't know about the Wine Run, um we specialize in talking about spirituality in today's modern society, and that includes like human behavior, social media, things like that, how it can influence, or how we're seeing it, n- negative, like, energy throughout people.
Really affect people.
Yes. So that's what we talk about. So yeah, we're kind of analyzing people. Um a lot of people say, like, don't judge, but yo, if you're putting your stupid ass out there, okay, and I say stupid ass because you're out there doing stupid shit, um yeah, you put it out there for everyone to criticize. So when people
Right.
say, "Who are you to judge?" Huh?
No, I was gonna say, trust me, you'd rather have me judge you than a fucking actual judge. Let me tell you, you're fucking up. Stop being stupid.
Mhm. Like what I was saying, it's like I'm watching these people break their ankles. They're breaking their foot, like where they lift up their leg and their leg is, or their foot is actually dangling. And I'm like, oh my god! Like, you didn't have to wear those 10-inch heels. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're no expert stripper. Just because you see these pumps at your local Ross, okay? like something that got donated to Goodwill. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no, like that. That's
Just 'cause
probably
they make
why.
it
That's probably why those shoes got donated in the first goddamn place.
someone else broke their ankle.
They're throwing it at a fucking Goodwill. They didn't try to throw that shit on Poshmark or fucking eBay. They were like, get these fucking shoes out of my life. And they
Just
threw it at
donate
Goodwill.
them.
Hmm?
The Salvation Army.
Yeah, that help you get your money up. Hell yeah, you wouldn't have to shop there anymore. You know what I'm saying? All right, moving on, moving on. The next thing on my X feed is a bicycle thief was charmed mid robbery by a golden retriever. He gave the pup belly rubs and even said "I love you" before fleeing. The golden, significantly stop it, misunderstood the assignment, but we're giving them a 14 out of 10 for the least delaying the situation. Okay, I'm playing the video.
Hi, buddy.
He's like, "Hi, buddy." Damn, see, he's putting a bite back. He was gonna take off with it.
Because you're so cool. Come here. Because you're the coolest dog I've ever known. I love you too. You're a sweetheart. How long you come home with me? Where's your dad? Where's your dad? She's not enough to leave your garage open. Fuck. Dad! Where are you? I love you too. I love you too, buddy guy. You got too much shit in here. How do you have so much shit in your house? Why do you have all this stuff? Dude! You might be the coolest dog ever. Where's your dad? I know. I'm ready.
Oh shit, I didn't see this part. He actually takes the bike. Dude. No, see.
That's why it says that the golden retriever misunderstood the assignment. He's a guard dog. He's supposed to be guarding. Instead, he was playing with the thief.
Right. Okay, second. The owner of the house put the camera, installed the camera inside the garage. It wasn't like on the outside, like how people would put their security camera, like by their front door, or You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. It. Mm-mm. So that was kind of dumb on the person's part, the homeowner.
Hopefully they have one outside too. They can see where the guy went, but
Yeah, that's what I'm
oh
saying.
my god.
Well, I guess he
It's
only
pretty
needed
funny.
that part to get the interaction with the dog and then post it live. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's pretty funny though.
All right, next post. A Nigerian man canceled his wedding after he saw his soon-to-be wife comment under a Facebook post saying she would cheat on him for 1 mil. Mm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Shenanigans says he could have the cam up for the dog. True, and I can't read today, so please forgive me. Yes, you know, I I would say yeah. Take the bike. Don't take my dog. Like that.
Yeah.
That's like another point too. Like oh, like you're such a cool dog. Oh, I love you too. And then like oh, I'm gonna take you and not the bike. Then yeah, I would. Oh my god, I go fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, and you know these posts honestly like they the ones that say like oh would you cheat on your person for this much money, or would you cheat on your person with this celebrity or something like that, and people actually like just be biting at or the one that is that not cheating but like would you slap your person, like put hands on, like throw hands, throw fists for 1 mil. What do you think about that?
I guess don't answer in the comments if you don't want your partner to see it and possibly fucking call it all off. But I don't know. Of course, for me, if I was to answer one of those things, it would just be jokes. I wouldn't actually do it. Except for the only one I would do is the one that they say, would you be isolated from everyone in this house for however long, 3 months to get 10 million? Yes, I would.
Mm.
I want to be alone for 3 months and then give me 10 million. Yes. But cheat on someone, put my hands on someone and all that, nah. Like I said, if I was to answer, it would all just be jokes, but I would probably tag the person in it. I wouldn't, because I guess and I'm just assuming that he thought, given the chance, she would cheat on me. Doesn't matter how much money it's for.
It's a fact that she would do it.
Yeah, because she might have been thinking, like, well, if I cheat on him and then we get the million, like, I'm going to spend it with him. Well, you're still cheating on him, though. You're not going to, like, there's no amount of money that's going to, it's almost like, and I'm sure that it used to happen a lot before. I don't think it's said anymore, but, like, let's say there's a rich man, and he's like, let me have a night with your wife for this amount of money. And who's actually wrong? The husband for considering it or the wife for doing it? It should be the rich person for even bringing that up. Like, people are not for sale. I know that people think, like, well, money makes people do some weird shit. And it's true. But the amount of money shouldn't compromise your morals. If you have morals and you have dignity, you shouldn't even consider that when it comes to hurting the person that you're going to be with. Like, he's never going to see her the same way again. He's always going to imagine that money and the person that she slept with. He's not going to spend that money and be like, yeah, I got a meal, like, So he's going to be like, damn, she had a, like you say, drop it low and spread it wide.
Dropping it low and spreading it wide. Yeah.
It's dirty money now. Like, I don't want to spend that shit. But,
Shenanigans said, If someone is willing to do that to you for stupid money, then they don't care for you.
Right? It's the
Mhm.
principle. Like you're considering it, no matter what, whether it's a million or it means to me that you have a price tag. And if the money's right, you're gonna do it. So just go ahead and be single then.
Honestly, the only way I would do that is if I was with the shit person already and I was wanting to break up with them. Then hell yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like man, I was, you're treating me like shit. You cheated on me. So yeah, I'm
Like
ready
this is
to
still not
collect.
gonna work out. So let me collect some money.
Yeah, I'm ready to cash out. Hell
Cash
yeah.
out.
Like
Yeah.
that would be the only accepting, for me, but if it was flip, someone doing that to me, you know, uh hey, all right, I guess you got pussy, all right, and you got a meal. Like, yeah, that's kind of a slap in the face, but it's what was offered. So,
Some people are gonna look at this post and be like, "Oh, he's being petty." Like she didn't actually do it. She just said that she would,
mhm.
and like he called off the entire wedding because of it. But again, to him, he's like, "Damn, she's willing to cheat on me." That's what he's looking at. He's not looking at the amount of money. I know that
Mhm.
there's people that are probably like, "Dude, it's a million. You know what you can do with that money?" He doesn't care. The fact is that she would cheat on him. That's what
Mhm.
he's looking at. So why? Kudos to him. Hell yeah, he did the right thing. He didn't actually go through with the wedding, and then years down the line, like she actually cheats. He didn't wait for all that to happen. The what ifs.
Mhm.
So he's like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not. I'm not going through with it.
Yeah,
So
so
good
if
on him.
you look at it, it's like she's out of, imaginary million, but she lost her future husband.
Right.
So she lost.
Yes. Maybe. Hopefully, she learns her lesson. And the lesson was, we don't know.
Don't get yourself involved in stupid ass Facebook, Instagram, TikTok memes. Yes.
Stay
Save
off Facebook. That was the
yourself.
lesson here. Go to X.
Mhm. Are you really asking me?
No, no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
Okay. I was gonna say that's not my answer.
No.
Okay, last post on my X feed. Yeah, it's a video of two two women celebrating behind the customer service desk. They made a sale, I can imagine, but it says when you buy from a local store, what happens when you buy from a small business? Yes. If you especially for us artists, is like we put a lot into our art. It's not just the materials, right? It's not the materials, and materials, they can be quite costly, depending on what type of mediums that you use. But yeah, so when you purchase from a small business or artist, yeah, it is a big thing. I do tend to get this happy. And yeah, and I wanted to end with the X feed with that of positivity. Don't ignore us, like, yo, and that's another thing too. People always call us starving artists, right? And if you look at me, I'm quite chunky. I'm fine. It's just that people are actually looking at my art, and it's like, they like it enough to purchase it, because my art pieces, they do come with a story. They do come with meaning, huge meaning, and it is education to the people. So for me, it's kind of like, wow, like you actually do resonate with this particular piece. And for me, it's like, I must have made it for that person, and that makes me feel good. It's not the money, it's just the fact that you really like my art, and you're helping, like you're supporting me, and you support my art style. So that's why I wanted to show that, because that made me happy.
Yes, I do support small businesses. I buy from
Yes.
local people, farmers and stuff, as much as I can. Whenever I find something that's worth it. There's a lot of things out there that are not quality, but there's people that take the time to look for things that are worth selling.
Mhm.
So I do support small businesses as much as I can. Baby.
Yes, and we thank you for that.
I was gonna say, kind of running out of time. Did you want to talk about this?
The first one that I said, or the second one? Okay, wait. The S one or the L one?
I guess they kind of go with each other, no?
No. I want to say the L one first, because
Okay,
it's
yeah.
it's very, very brief, and it's straight to the point.
Alright.
Okay, so um, can you say what the meme is? Cause I forgot it.
The meme.
Because it is a meme. It's not like this.
Yeah,
This.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No, shit. Okay.
Like
Are you
I'd
sure?
rather be, what was it? I'd rather be uh in
Mm,
an honest asshole than to be a fucking liar. Wasn't that what it was?
Yeah.
Particular person. All right. Even though I just said, I'm saying this because there are people like him that move this way, right? They move this way. They think it's okay to act this way, but that particular meme tells me a lot about not just this person, but people that are like him. They all think this way, but for me, when I saw that fucking meme, I would rather be, listen to this, I would rather be a honest asshole than to be a fucking liar. Let's analyze this very quickly. I think people that have this way of thinking, okay, right off the bat, they're using this to hide behind, so that it enables them to just be an asshole. Take honesty out of there. It's just so that they can be an asshole. And as soon as they're an asshole, what do they run to? Oh, well, I'm just being honest. I'm just being blunt. Because let me tell you, when a motherfucker tells me that I'm a bitch, or I'm acting like a bitch, you don't hear me saying like, oh yeah, like I'm a bitch. What I do say from time to time, I don't say this in every single argument, but I have said this before. I can be one only because I know how bitches move. I know how they move. I can mock them, mimic them, because that's how they act. That don't make me a bitch. For me, you know, I stand by my beliefs. Right, wrong, up, down, left, right. Like, for me, no, I'm not a bitch. I can be one. Because if you're gonna act out on me, it's very fucking easy to throw that shit right back at you. And guess what? You're not gonna like it, but you're the one that has directed it there. You took it there. So when I saw that meme, I'd rather be an honest asshole than to be a fucking liar. Now, liars say shit like that. That's what you're supposed to say when you're a liar. I think people act this way when they say, oh, I'm an honest asshole. It's like, don't draw that type of fucking attention to yourself, because you are literally opening a fight. Like you're opening something that it didn't even have to go there in the first goddamn place. But what did you want to say?
I think I've been on the other side of that. I have told people like, listen, I'm an asshole. But when I say that, I don't mean like I'm gonna intentionally hurt your feelings, or I'm not gonna like I do things just to hurt people. I think that that's what an asshole is to me. When I say that I'm an asshole, it's because I am blunt and I am honest, and honesty hurts. Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you're being a bitch, then I'm gonna tell you you're being a bitch. Whether you're a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. Um, I do have a clear concept of what's right and what's wrong, so I do call people out on their shit. A lot of times, because I feel sorry for them, I probably don't, and I should steer away from sugarcoating shit. I should have, I could have saved myself a few years of just bullshit friendships because I felt bad for them. Some people need to hear the truth about themselves. And I know that there are probably people out there thinking like, well, who are you to tell people or what you think is the truth or who they are? I'm a pretty good judge of character. I could see not only on the spiritual side, but it's pretty fucking clear to me when because I see the way that people move with other people.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way that they move with me, it's a certain way. They're trying to like put on this image for me. But when I see them interacting with other people, I see their true self. If they're being completely different with each person that they interact with, then they're not being genuine with anyone. And why is that? Why can't they be themselves with everybody? If you're the same person with that person and that person and that one and me, then that's who you truly are. So I don't focus too much on how people want to convince me who they really are. I see how they move with other people. So I could, and I could have saved myself, a few years of bullshit friendships that I thought were real, because I wanted to repaint these people. They were already showing me their true colors. I just wanted to make them better people, I guess, than what they actually are. So I don't even blame them for being shitty people. I blame myself for not trusting my instincts, for one, and two, like I said, I am a good judge of character, but I focus too much on the good in people, or if I see potential in someone, I try and like bring it out of them. But not everybody wants that. Not everybody's ready to change. And I do kind of see where you're saying like it's an excuse to be an asshole, and if you are an asshole, you're gonna be like, well, I told you from the beginning that I was that way. Um, like I said, I have said that before, that I am an asshole, and it's only because people have told me that I am. And people tell me that I'm an asshole after they're done getting from me what they wanted. After I'm done either being a support system for them or a therapist for them or showing them what true love is, now all of a sudden I'm an asshole because I took that away from you. So I do understand that when people label me that, it's because they're done using me or I'm not allowing them to use me anymore. The people that aren't using me, that I still have contact with years later, they don't call me an asshole, so maybe I'm not one. When I tell people that I am one, it's because, like I said, I am honest and I'm going to tell you the truth, and the truth hurts. Do I lie? Of course, I think we all lie. So the biggest liar to me is a person that says that they don't lie. Because they're lying to you as they're fucking telling you this. Everybody lies, whether they like to admit it or not. Some people, or I guess not, they call it white lying when they don't want to hurt someone's feelings, so they sugarcoat stuff for them. It's still a lie. Like you're not being completely honest with them. Like
sparing feelings.
Yeah, trying to protect someone's feelings, you are kind of fibbing. You are like, tell someone that they look fat in whatever they're wearing. Save them the trouble of going out there looking like shit. Just be honest with them. They're gonna appreciate that in the end. But do you sound like an asshole telling someone, yeah, you do look fat? Yes, of course. But
You honest
like,
asshole.
you honest asshole. Yes, exactly. I am an honest asshole.
Asshole.
But yeah, the biggest, like I said, in my experience, my life, the biggest liar to me was a person that told me, "Oh, I never lie." And again, I try to convince myself that what I was seeing wasn't true. That I saw the good in them, so I was trying to focus on that. I'm like, man, I could have saved myself fucking years of bullshit if I would have just listened to myself and not listen to what they were saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Focus on how people move, and not necessarily with you, but with other people.
Mm-hmm.
You can pretty much judge someone by how they focus and function with other people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I gotta say about that. I don't know that this is where this one was going.
Yeah. Lastly, when someone calls me a bitch, I don't believe them. Right off the bat, Audie, you're a fucking bitch. And I know I'm not. I know I'm not. I know how to be one. Based upon, let's say, like someone like an ex saying like, oh, my ex-girlfriend was a bitch. And then when they go and rant about her being, a bitch. And it's like, no, I'm not that, I'm not her. But for me, it's almost like you can kind of guess like how their previous relationships went or their personalities, right? And for me, it's kind of like, yeah, whatever you say about them, like I don't move that way. So when they call me a bitch, it's like, yo, I never done what they've done to you for you to be calling me a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what, like, to me, like, I know myself, I love myself. When they had the police brutality of, Native American women going missing and shit like that, or like being pulled over by a cop and like going missing. That's why I told people, like, yo, like, I'm Native, I'm a Native woman. If I get pulled over by a cop, and if y'all don't hear from me, just know that I love myself and I would never kill myself. Like, I would never, like, run away. Like I know myself. I love myself. And I would never disrespect myself. So that's why when someone calls me a bitch, I don't buy it. I'm just like, yeah, you're just saying that because that's the quickest thing for you to say. That's like your go-to. That's like your insult. Like when someone calls me a cunt or something like that, like, yeah, I kind of do have one. like you're like, where's the diss, bro? Like, you're not dissing me. But anyway, we have come to the end. Yeah, thank you, baby, for joining me on panel.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, always. And thank you, Shenanigans. And yo, if you guys are in the chat, check out Shenanigans IG, which I'm certainly going to do. And check out all my handles on X. Hey, do I have to change the Twitter icon on my... Man, I worked so hard on this layout, you guys. And now I got to change the birdie to a pornographic X.
Yes. Exit.
Yes. Shenanigans says it's been fun. Till next time. Love, life. See ya. Thank you, Shenanigans. Yeah, thanks for coming, and we hope to see you again. Yes, for sure. For sure. And yeah, you guys go ahead and drop your handles in the chat. And yeah, so we're gonna try. Our schedules are all, and I gotta update the schedule. We need to talk about that. We're talking about our schedules, babe. Like, for like studying and things like that.
Yeah.
We need to put. Well, you put it in. I didn't put it in nowhere. All on my shit is doing food deliveries and fucking painting. That's
Mm,
about it. Yeah, I need to include this, yeah, thank you everyone for pressing play. If you're listening to this on the playback, don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, and share. And yeah, we will see you guys on the next White Man Podcast Live. And yeah, check you guys in.